It's shocking. With Jesus, 2 books on that.
Okay, well, please introduce yourself. You're traveling around to different places and testifying about what's in our school system, right?
That's exactly right. I've been to 163 school boards, some of them more than once. And listen, I just audit the schools to see what's in there. It's shocking. With Jesus, 2 books on that. With dead bodies, animals, we got it all. Jeez, plugs, come on. So God has placed it on my heart. Speak out. Speak up.
Very good.
Don't shut up, don't sit down. So that's what I do.
Are there more people that are like you that are doing this as well that you can point to?
Well, your camera woman right here is an amazing warrior for Jesus, and there he is. And the more people we wake up in the library, the more victory we're going to have. But yes, I mean, I travel all over. I'm going to New Hampshire in 2 weeks. I get calls every, like from places that you don't expect. New Hampshire.
Yeah, awesome.
They have a group there that is looking into their libraries, and they're devastated with what they found.
So you found allies along the way?
I have.
You see that there's progress as you made. Who are some allies that you made?
Listen to me. God weaves us together. All he asks is for us to stand, but the victory is his. The battle is his. Protecting Texas Children is a great warrior battle organization. Recover America, Citizens Defending Freedom. There's TakeBackTheClassroom.com. Y'all go look there and you can find your own school in every state. So, ratedbooks.org, you can look up the bad books.
Very good. Praise God. Thank you so much.
Praise God, yes.
Amen. All right.
God bless you.
You too.
Davis is significantly better, and I urge you to pass it and discard Will Hickman's list. Mr. Hickman's list removed the majority of biblical and patriotic references. I wish he was as concerned about sexually explicit content. As you already know, God has placed an urgent prompting on my heart. I go around to read pornographic content to school boards all across America, including many other states. As a follower of Jesus, I urge you, while you are creating lists, to create a list of prohibited content. This is an urgent need for that list. I have a list of 1,837 books that violate Texas law. Why are these books still sitting on shelves across Texas accessible to minors? We have books with QR codes that take kids to sex shops, to the nearest orgy, and to sex videos. This directly violates SB 13. We have books that have sex with animals. We have books that have sex with dead bodies. I hope my time's up.
Testimony is germane to the required reading list.
Ms. Wallace, can you make your testimony germane to the required reading list, please?
Can I have my 5 seconds back, please?
You restore 10 seconds.
Thank you. There is testimony that biblical references are outrageous. People are outraged about it. Well, I am outraged about pornographic content. We have books with sex so graphic that I get escorted out of school boards by police officers because they call my testimony inappropriate. I agree that it is inappropriate.
What's your point of order?
Testimony not joining Title I.
It's germane as much as she's talking about books, and we're also talking about books that would be on the list. So
if you talk about the list that
she started talking about the list. Ms. Wallace, can you make it germane to specific books that you would like to see or not see on the reading list, please?
I would like to see all books that have Christian values and not distorted Christian values. Most of the people that are protesting today are going to stand before Jesus and say, he's going to say, depart from me, I never knew you. I'm sure you'll be happy today that I'm not reading this pornographic content, so I'll leave it there. A previous speaker said we shouldn't pass the TEA list because you will get sued. Well, I was sued in Little versus Laredo County. I was victoriously vindicated by the 5th Circuit. Pass the TEA list. Thank you. Glenn?
Of the books that are recommended by TEA, and secondly, at what point should parents be involved in extending teaching these values at home as well in some of these books?
Well, yes, of course, it starts at home, but children spend more hours awake with their teachers than they do at home with their parents in the school year. So not including weekends and the school days. And so it also has to be reinforced in schools. Our children are in crisis mode, if no one's noticed. They are teaching so many things in school that have nothing to do with anything.
May I interrupt?
And, yes.
So are you saying that perhaps the whole schedule of the school day should be re-evaluated to perhaps put priorities in different places? Because now, before that takes place, what do you do when there's just not enough time? There's really nothing you can do to fix that without changing an entire system and process.
Our public school system is broken and it does need to be revamped. The time allocations I don't know about,
Okay.
but I will tell you that if we stop teaching things that are irrelevant and we taught basics again, like we used to at classical Christian education, our children would be thriving. This young man was talking about cost. If we stopped buying the thousands of pornographic books, we would have hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars for the good books.
Mr. Wallace, I apologize for interrupting you, but thank you for answering those questions.